And actually the owners, hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing a house tour with you guys. So this isn't going to be like a final house tour. I want to show you guys the house once it's all set up, but I'm honestly just so excited, and I've been getting so many questions to see everything, and I kind of wanted to give a quick tour before I do any like what I eat in a day videos or stuff like that, so you guys can kind of see how the house is set up and everything like that. So if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And let's get started. So right now I'm out in the garage. Hopefully it doesn't sound too echoey in here, but I thought I'd just start out here and go inside and give you guys a quick tour. We have been here now for 3 days, so we have so much left to unpack. I've actually gotten more unpacking done than I expected at this point, but I still have so much left. And we actually planned it out. The week of the move was one of my busier cookie weeks, actually. It turned out that I actually had some bigger orders that week, but then this week, it turns out that my one order I had actually got canceled, and so I don't have any orders for this week. It was gonna be a slower week anyway, like I said, with just one order, but it ended up that now I don't have any, which is kind of nice. It actually works out perfectly that I'm able to really just focus on unpacking and setting up the cookie room and everything like that, because I have none of that done yet. Like I said, I just wanna give you guys kind of an idea of the layout and the different rooms that we have. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. This house is a dream come true, honestly, and it is just the perfect setup for everything that all of us need. And so I'll kind of be showing throughout the house what I mean, but let's go ahead and start with the garage. First thing that I'm super excited about is that we've got this little like nook here that we can put our freezer, and then there's a staircase down to the basement. This staircase is actually super solid, and I love the flooring of it. It is gonna be perfect to use this for workouts, honestly, which I've been wanting to do more because sometimes like a lot of stairs wipe me out, and I really wanna start training just going up and down them and doing like some running and stuff like that. So I thought that these would be perfect, especially because down there in the basement is where we're gonna have our gym set up. Anyway, this is what the garage looks like. It's got a bunch of stuff in here right now that I need to put inside. The pull-up bar that's gonna go in the basement, the cookie rack in my cookie room, and then we also just got the flooring that we're installing, and I'll show you guys the cookie room's actually already done because Trevor and his parents went ahead and did that, so that was amazing. I am still so blown away by how nice it looks. So anyway, here's the garage. Let's go ahead and go inside. Hi, Pluto. This is so exciting too because I've never actually had counter space in a laundry room, which is gonna be so nice for me to actually fold my clothes. I have no excuse. And also this laundry sink is nice. We've got this and much more storage, which the thing about this house is there is so much storage. It is amazing. It is seriously mind-blowing. Having 3 adults in one house, we have a lot of stuff, and I've been unpacking so much, and I'm just so blown away by how much space is still left. So that's exactly what we wanted with this house. It's been really nice with that. And actually the sellers of this home, they built it originally, so it's a custom built home, and everything they did is just so perfect. Honestly, I feel like they were such smart people because you can really tell they thought certain things through. And I honestly just feel so lucky to have this house now and to have all of the things that they did. Because like I said, I'll show you some of them, but like, I feel like they really just thought through what they were doing when they built this house. But anyway, in here is the master bedroom. So I don't really know what order to do this in. Let's just go ahead and start with the master bedroom. This is a mess right now. Like I said, we've got tons of bins that we need to go through. A lot of these are like our old t-shirts from when we were younger and stuff. So many clothes that I don't want to get rid of, but I think I'm just going to keep them in the crawl space, which I'll show you guys. So we don't know what the layout of this room is yet, but because I have my cookie room and I've got an office room I'll show you guys, we're gonna make this one more of like Adam's gaming den. So he's gonna have a desk set up and a place for him to play his video games and a place that we can close the door and he can just have his own area to play when he's yelling and playing those video games. Anyway, this is the bathroom. So like I said, everything is such a mess right now because we're unpacking, but this is so nice, so much more storage, and it's got a nice ironing board that comes down, although I don't really iron. If anything, Trevor does more with his clothing business, but a nice giant mirror, which I'm super excited about. We each get our own sink, which we haven't had before, so that'll be cool. And then I'm excited to put all of my makeup in there and stuff like that. I think that's where I'm gonna set this up. And then a separate little room that has the toilet and the shower. And one really strange thing about this house is that every single room has carpeting. So even the bathrooms have carpet. And honestly, we've agreed that we kind of like the carpet in there, but just because of the moisture and stuff, we are going to be removing it and doing luxury vinyl plank flooring. So that's the plan for that. They actually make some marble flooring that we're going to be using, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, this is one of my favorite parts about this house, guys. This is the closet. So I wish I could have showed you at the last place the closet space that we had, but it was pretty much just 2 regular closets and we could not fit any of our stuff. So now we've got this giant walk-in closet I'm so grateful for. It's so organized, and this I'm pretty much done hanging my stuff in, so I need to figure out, because I'm someone who actually does not like folding my clothes. I love hanging everything. So like even all my t-shirts I hang up, all my sweatshirts, I've got my hoodies and shirts and stuff like that, my dresses. I like to hang everything. This is also a majority of Adam's clothes, and I think I might take over some of those with more of my clothes to hang. Oh, there's Maggie. She's so excited because she's never had so many different areas to sleep. So she just goes from bed to couch to bed, and she loves it. One thing about our other house is that we didn't really have much furniture, and that's a big reason why we wanted to move as well, because we could never have anyone over, even like our parents. We didn't have a kitchen table to sit at. We didn't have a couch to sit at. We had one in the family room and that was it. We didn't have any other couches, and it's just like a 2-seater couch. So we're gonna get some furniture and finally have a place that we can host our families and friends, because before we just wouldn't even have anyone over at our place. But anyway, let's keep going. So I guess we can just go in the cookie room first because I'm so excited about it. And there's nothing in it yet because let me show you. So over here is where I have all the stuff that's gonna be going into the cookie room, and all of these need to just get organized and put together in here. But yeah, this is all the cookie room stuff. So coming in here, this used to be carpet and it is the office. Oh, there's not much lighting. Let me open the window. Oh, this gives me a chance to show pretty much one of my favorite parts of this house too. I've never seen built-in blinds before, and I'm so excited about these blinds, mostly because they don't collect dust. They're easy to clean because it's just wiping down the window. That's really nice. That'll help with like allergies and stuff, but let me show you. So pretty much you just take this and you can see it's the window, but the blinds are built in there, and then you slide it and they're open. So just like that. Okay, so this is the cookie room. You can see this flooring is so perfect in here. I'm so excited about it. They did an amazing job, and I'm so grateful for them doing that, because I really need to get set up in here, and I was kind of worried about the carpet. So it's really nice that they did this, and now I can slide my rack in here and just slide around the things that I need. This desk is actually built in attached to the wall, but they had to take it out here to do the flooring, so that was awesome. But I've got some cabinets up here, which I never in my life have had to use a step stool, but I might have to when it comes to this. So amazing storage in here. I think I'm actually gonna keep the closet doors off because it'll be easier for me to just have them out of here, honestly. They took them off to do the floors, but I think that I'd rather just have the closet open for my cookie stuff. So I do like the wallpaper in here. I think I'm actually just gonna leave it. It is actually really nice. It feels like it's like fabric. I don't think I've ever felt wallpaper like this before, but even this, the amount of detail they put into it to do the vent like that, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. So anyway, this is my cookie room, and like I said, I'm gonna show you guys an updated version of it once I've got everything in here. I'm so excited to get organized in here, but this is where I will be working on all of my orders. This is the bathroom, and this one also has wallpaper, but it is kind of starting to peel off. This one isn't as nice, although it does still kind of feel like that fabric-y material. But I think what we're gonna do in here is actually this color that I'm wearing. I kind of want to do like a dark green and then have gold accents, because I like the gold. Everything in here is pretty much gold, with the toilet paper holder and like the knobs and every little detail and stuff. So I think I'm gonna go for like a dark green, then white and gold, and see how that is. I've got a tub over here with jets that I'm super excited about. We need to get a shower curtain up. But yeah, not too much that I have to do in here other than paint. Oh, and also remove the carpet. So we need to take the carpet out of here as well, but we're gonna be doing that marble vinyl plank flooring in here. Okay, so then if we come in here, this room is gonna be like an office setup for my desk and my walking pad, so I can work on editing videos and filming videos. It's gonna have all my different things like crochet stuff and like anything paperwork that we have, anything important like that. So this is just gonna kind of be like an office area. We're gonna keep the bed in here, and I'm gonna see the rest of the setup. I really don't know what I wanna do. Maggie loves this though, with the nice view outside. This is probably gonna be the last room that I do, because the cookie room and kitchen and stuff are my priority. But it'll be nice to have my walking pad set up again, although I used use that a lot more in the winter now that I can skate, but also just my desk. I want my desk set up again. So it'll be nice to have that, and that'll be in here. Okay, so then coming back out here, you can see the kitchen over here. I'm so excited about this, guys. But this is actually my mom's old kitchen table. When she found out we were moving, decided that they were gonna buy a new one because they had been wanting to, and she thought it'd be perfect timing because then she could give us hers. So we're really appreciative of that. We finally have a kitchen table. And originally we were thinking of doing the vinyl plank flooring in here, but we really like the carpet for the dogs to be able to run around and get some grip on the carpet because they love this. They finally have an area in the house to run up and down this hallway and do circles around the table. So they're excited about that. Pluto's wiped out. It's been a long week for him. But anyway, this is our table, and then all just empty boxes and stuff. I need to just clean this all out of here. This is a bunch of cookie room stuff again. And then this is our family room. So like I said, we don't really have any furniture other than this couch. So we're looking to get a couch for in here and maybe some chairs. Probably gonna mount our TV. There is a fireplace over here, so that's cool. But right now Trevor's been sleeping up here because he's gonna be living in the basement, but we need to do radon mitigation. So we're doing that first. But anyway, we are gonna go ahead and come in the kitchen now. So this is my dream kitchen. I am freaking out about the fact that this is actually the kitchen that I'm gonna be living in, like actually living in. I'm never gonna leave this room because it is just so awesome. I love the color of it, and I love literally everything about it, other than the carpet on the floor. Although we've been talking about it and we really do like the carpet. It is nice to just have like a warm, soft carpet to walk on, but we just know that it's gonna be way too much of a mess. It's just gonna be much easier to have the vinyl plank in here. So we're gonna replace the flooring in here as well. That's our next project. I'm excited to show you guys how that looks when it's done. This little desk area, I'm gonna turn into a little coffee nook. So we've got our skinny syrups, the Nespresso, the Keurig, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna have like my protein coffees and stuff all set up in here, which I'll do more of a tour of like the cabinets and stuff later. Although these cabinets are so amazing. I just love how nice they are. And I really do like the blue in here. I also have an island that I can cook at, and I'm so excited because before I just had the stainless steel table in the middle of our kitchen, and now I have this that just stays in one spot. It's got so much storage underneath it, and it's also got this, which I have never used before. Well, now I have since we've been here, but this is an electric range, and I've only cooked with it a few times, but I honestly think I like it more than the gas range. It does take a little bit longer to like boil water, but I feel like with cooking veggies and stuff, it actually was really nice. I'm excited to mess around and kind of get used to that and see how that goes. But we've got the microwave, some extra counter space over here. The oven is also electric. I've never used an electric oven before, so I need to get used to that, especially with cookies. So I need to practice using that. I haven't really yet. Then in here, we've got a pantry, and I've already pretty much organized all of our snacks and stuff. I am so excited about this because before we just had one pantry door that you'd open and it was like pull-out shelves, and it was just a mess with our snacks. So now I actually have room for bins that I can just sort everything that we have out in, and it's so much better this way. I am loving this organization, and I really know that we'll actually be able to stick with it now that we've got some space. Okay, so then this I'm also really excited about. This is a Sub-Zero refrigerator, which I really didn't even know what that was before. I've got buckets of Auntie Anne's pretzels that we got the day we moved in, but anyway, it is so nice and honestly just the cutest thing. I don't know. I just love everything about this kitchen. I feel like it was made for me, and I am just so excited to, like I said, spend all my time in here. I think we covered everything upstairs. Oh my gosh, even this, having a coat closet. In the last place, we never had anywhere to put like my skates or our coats and stuff. So now we actually have a coat closet, and it lights up. All these things make me feel like I'm such an adult now because I didn't think I would ever get this excited about little stuff like this. But anyway, okay, so I think that I've covered everything upstairs. Like I said, it's so nice that we just have space to even have people over. Before, there wasn't even space to just like stand and talk. Like we have room in the kitchen now to do that. So it's the little things like that that are just so nice and I'm so excited about. And I'm just so grateful, like I said. Another random thing about this house that I was really excited about, and we were joking that it's like Smart House, the movie that used to be on Disney Channel, because there was the scene where there was like, they threw everything on the floor because they had a party and it would vacuum the floor up. And this isn't that, it's a central vac, but I've never had a central vac before. I didn't know what it actually was, but pretty much every room just has one of these that you can hook the vacuum up to. And I just think that's the coolest thing. So we have a central vac now that I'm gonna be using, and now I have no excuse not to have it vacuumed in here all the time. But anyway, let's go ahead and go downstairs. So this is the basement. And like I said, this is where Trevor's gonna be living, but also where we're gonna have our home gym and our little movie and game area. So let's go head down. So this room in here is going to be like a little movie and game room. We've already got a table over there for playing games. I think I'm gonna set up a bookshelf with all of our games on it, and we're gonna get a couch down here, and then probably a TV over here. We want a place to display all of our different like Funkos and fun figurines and stuff like that. So I think that's what we might be doing down here with the TV. Pluto loves it. They just keep finding everywhere to sleep, and they are just loving it. Right, Pluto? Yeah. So he's just been following me from room to room since we've gotten here. Even when we were unpacking the trucks and stuff, I was tripping over him the whole time because he just kept walking by my legs the whole time, because I think he's been nervous, but also now they're getting really excited about this. And I think they've gotten much more comfortable already, you can tell. It seemed like they even had a weight lifted off their shoulders when we moved in here. So, okay, before I go in this room, let's go see Trevor's room really quick. This is going to be Trevor's room, which still a lot of work to do in here. He's gonna be putting a bunch of stuff on the walls and stuff. And this is gonna be more of like his living space. And then over here, which I've mentioned before, he does a lot with like clothing, with thrifting and repurposing clothing. So this is gonna be his whole work area for all of his clothes. He's gonna get it so organized. I'm honestly so excited to show you guys it once it's set up, because he is super organized, and I feel like it's just gonna look crazy in here with all of his stuff set up. So excited for him with that. So then walking back over here, this is where those stairs are, which I said I am so excited to run these and do workouts on them. I'm saying that now. I'm sure when I'm doing them, I'm not gonna be excited, but I just have been thinking about it more and more lately, that I wanna do more stair type of workouts and stuff, because it really is a good workout. And so this is so perfect. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the unfinished part of the basement. And what we're planning on doing right here is kind of having a workspace. So if we do any like crafty things that are kind of bigger projects, or anything on the house, anything like that, we're gonna have this workspace, because they actually left this workbench here. It is so extremely heavy, but it's really nice. And so we're just gonna keep it here and use it as a workbench. This is just gonna be like a work area up until about this point, I think. And then the rest we are going to make a gym. So I did order these off Amazon. They're just some like puzzle mat flooring, which is over here. And we're just gonna go ahead and set it up. I'm debating getting a Smith machine or some type of machine so that I could even do more at-home workouts and not have to go to the gym all the time, but I'm gonna see how that goes. This is Trevor's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And then one of the things that actually really got us so interested in this house is this over here, which is just our crawl space, because it is so big. And it's gonna be so perfect for us to organize our bins that we have of like Christmas decorations, and like I said, like old clothes, even just like old stuff from when we were kids. It's funny because seriously, like a month before we decided we were gonna move, I went to my mom's and I cleared out her basement of all my old like books and papers and everything from when I was a kid. I took all of that stuff from her, and then we ended up having to move it back like a month later because we were moving. So it's all at her house now. We're gonna bring it over, and then a lot of that stuff's just gonna go in there because I really have a hard time getting rid of some of that stuff. I like some of the sentimental stuff like that. So I look through it a lot and I enjoy having it, and now it'll be easily accessible, which is really nice. We're just gonna set it up in rows of bins probably, and then it'll be super easy to get to. So I also noticed, I feel like the lighting's actually really nice down here, even for like filming and stuff, which will be really nice for workouts. We are talking about taking down this drop ceiling though, and then painting the ceiling black, but also just doing that so that it's taller, because we realized that like the pull-up bar probably won't work in here, and if we get like a Smith machine or something, that's probably not gonna work too well either. So we just wanna raise the ceilings, and I think we're gonna remove the drop ceiling to do that. So I think that's it. We are gonna remove this light. They had a pool table down here, but we don't wanna do the pool table.
Get you. Hi.
Okay, so that wraps up my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was just kind of quick all over the place, and it is obviously a mess around here, but I'm just so excited to share this with you guys and kind of give you an idea of what we're working with. I'd love to hear any tips or advice too. If you guys have any decorating advice or anything like that, anything with like moving in and making changes and stuff like that, I would love to hear some advice or some tips, because this isn't our first home we've owned, but this is our first time really doing it the right way. And I just feel like we're so much more mature and feel like we're real adults now. This feels like a step into adulthood, even though of course I already was an adult. This just feels so different. And even like I had said, like certain little things are just bringing me so much joy that I never imagined would bring me so much joy. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys following along my journey and being a part of this, and I hope you guys enjoy this as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.